Personnel selected, Dave, toy restoration expert and YouTuber. Channel codename toy-polloi.
Welcome to toy-polloi. Parental guidance. This video contains scenes of Lego destruction.
Hello and welcome to another video from toy-polloi, and in today's video we're going to be doing a quick repair on this vintage M.A.S.K. Condor. Now I have done a full restoration on the Condor, and if you haven't checked that video out I will put a link to that in the description. I've also done a little quick fix video previously showing how to repair this sort of broken footrest on the bottom half of the Condor. But I've been asked a couple of times how to fix another very common issue which this Condor here actually has, which is the broken pegs here that hold the little propellers in place. On this side you can see there's this tiny little peg, and you can click the propellers onto that and they hold in place when it's in bike mode, but this one has one broken off, which means it doesn't really stay in place properly. So when you're playing with it in bike mode, the propellers tend to sort of flap about a bit. So we are going to do a very quick fix to repair that. In fact, we're going to use the same Lego piece that I used to repair this post on here, which is the Lego whip antenna. So let's get started on this project and get that little propeller clip repaired. Okay, so here is the Condor, and as you can see we have one peg still in place on this side, but on this side it has snapped off, which means when you try and sort of clip these propellers in place it doesn't have anything to clip onto, and it is an incredibly easy thing to repair. All you need is a Lego whip antenna. Lego is great for fixing all sorts of broken toys, and in this instance it's my favorite item, which is this whip antenna. Now this is a 2mm diameter piece of plastic, so what we've got to do is drill a small hole where that peg used to be, and we are going to be doing that with a pin vise, and in that I've already inserted a 2mm size drill bit. So let's get that hole drilled, then we can modify the whip antenna and we'll insert that, and that will be the replacement post. Now that we've got that hole drilled, we can take a piece of the whip antenna. This is just a piece that's been cut out of the middle because I've used the other ends for something else, and we can insert that into the hole. You shouldn't need to glue this, it should be a really nice tight fit, so we can just twist that in just like that. Then I'm going to take a pair of plastic nippers and trim this down so it just sticks out by maybe sort of 2mm, something like that, not much at all. So trim that off. Then we need to do a little bit of filing to that just to make it more of a point than a sort of a flat end. So I've got a file here. I'm just going to carefully sand that around. So you can see there that I've just added a slight taper to it, and that's all you need to do, because now these propeller blades should actually click in place. So this is the original one on this side, that just clicks down, and then the new post here, which is just a piece of Lego, we can click that down, push it in place, and that now stays exactly where it's supposed to. So you can actually play with this again in its vehicle mode, in its bike mode. It's a very simple fix. If you find that your piece of Lego is just sort of moving about a little bit, then a tiny amount of super glue put around the edge of it using a pin. I've shown you my pin tool many times before. It is just a pin and a brush. You can just drop a little bit of super glue around the edge, and that might help if it's loose. But if you drill the hole the right size, this should just work. So we've now got this vehicle which can transform fully. We can put it back into helicopter mode just like that, and then very easily we can switch this back into bike mode and everything clicks in place. It really is a simple fix, and it's just the same piece of Lego that I used to fix that section there. And there you go, that is it all fixed up. And as always, Lego is the best thing to use to fix up a toy. It's just such a useful sort of tool to have. So always have lots of Lego pieces around, especially these Lego whip antennas. So I need to say a massive thank you to Sean, who very kindly sent in this broken version of Condor for me to fix. If you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you've really enjoyed it, then why not think about becoming a Patreon or YouTube channel member. You get early access to all of my restoration videos, and also access to an exclusive video series called On the Cutting Mat. So have a think about that, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching toy-polloi. Subscribe for more great videos.